One of the great tools that comes along with the software installation for this printer is the Smart Organizing Monitor utility. In this video, we're going to take a look at it. When you open the application, you'll be brought to a utility that has plenty of functionality. Here, you should see the status of your printer. But if for some reason you don't see your printer, you can simply click the Connect Printer button, and then choose Search Network Printer. The software should then automatically find your printer. Once it does, highlight your printer and click OK. If you click the Status button, you will see the overall status of your device and consumables. If you click on the Job Log tab, you'll see a history of the various jobs that have been sent to the printer. If you click on the Users Tools tab, you will be presented with a few options. First, you can print a configuration page, a test page, or print driver configuration pages for PostScript and PCL. You can change the configuration of the printer by clicking on the Printer Configuration tab. You'll need to enter the printer's access code to do this. If your printer has not been configured, refer to the device and Wi-Fi configuration video. Let's move on to the next section by clicking OK, and if necessary, you can modify the IP information for this printer. Lastly, you can scan from the printer directly to your PC. Let's dive in by clicking Scan. This first page will allow you to get your scan set up. First, you can choose where to scan your original from. You can scan either straight from the exposure glass or from the automatic document feeder. Next, you will choose a scanning profile. These profiles can be used for editing via optical character recognition, faxing, filing, or copying, black and white photos, and so on. You will notice that each one of these selections adjusts the scan configuration details below. What we are really doing here is changing the scan mode and resolution based on your selection. You can even create your own custom profiles by selecting Custom. You then adjust your scan configuration, choose Save As, and give it a name. Let's jump over to the Options tab and look at some settings. I will create a new scan destination on my desktop to show you how easy it is. After selecting Browse, I select Desktop, and then choose Make a New Folder. I give my folder a name, and select OK. All of my scans will now appear in this folder. I can also change my file name prefix. This is simply the first portion of the file name created when scanning. I'll change that to Demo. You can also change the file format. I'll leave this one as PDF. Now that I'm all set up, I can begin scanning, or if I want, I can preview the scan. Let's try that. Once I select Preview, the printer will scan the document without saving it. This shows me what the scan file will look like before creating it. In this example, the document I want to scan is a little smaller than the default settings of 8.5 by 11 inches, but that's not a problem. By grabbing the marquee, I can adjust the dimensions of the scanned area. Now, only what exists inside of the marquee will be scanned to the final file. Click Scan, and your file will show up in your new destination folder. It's that simple. You can now easily scan to a folder on your PC.